Well, good day to you. This is Greg Downing with Texas Medicare and Health Insurance Advisors here in beautiful Austin, Texas. And today is October the 27th. And this video is about what you need to know for Obamacare Open Enrollment 2020. Now, I'm a little under the weather, so excuse me if my voice sounds funny, but I am going to have a little of my tea here to keep it calm. All right. Okay. So here is what you need to know for Obamacare Open Enrollment. Just a reminder, it starts November the 1st and goes through December the 17th. No, the 15th. December the 15th. So you've got 45 days to make your decision if you want to change or swap plans. All right. So let's take a look at what's going on. Okay, now this is a very helpful tool here from healthcare.gov. The plans, you can actually see them now, so I put together a comparison. Now, what I'm doing is this year I've got 3 Affordable Care Act plans or Obamacare plans that I will be able to sell, or insurance companies that is. And a lot of you will remember Oscar is one of them. The new plan is Better from Superior. They did not work with brokers very much in the past, but now they've opened that up. And of course, we have Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Now, just a reminder, Oscar, they have smaller networks. Just Seton and Austin Regional Clinics are the 2 big clinics and hospitals that are available. Better, what I like about them is not only do they have both of those, they also include Scott and White and St. David. So they have a larger network. And of course, everybody knows about Blue Cross and Blue Shield. They have a few more providers, maybe in the specialty area, but are typically more expensive. So the Better is a good in-between between Oscar and Blue Cross. So if you need Scott and White or you need certain providers, they may not have been on Oscar, but you might be able to find them on Better. All right, so Oscar, what we know roughly is they're going to have about a 5% increase on their plans. Blue Cross and Blue Shield looks like it's going to be about 3 to 4% based upon the information we have, and of course it is still early on. So what I am going to do here is just help you get an idea of what cost and things are going to be available for next year. Now, what I did is went to healthcare.gov, played like I entered in. I've got 2 adults that are 45-year-old, and we have 2 children, both 15 years old. Put that together to do a cost and a benefit comparison. So what this shows you here is if you went with an Oscar plan, as you can see, these are all very pricey. With Oscar, I mean, you can look at this information. You can see the individual deductible. I'm not going to go over that. But look at here. This is kind of a good plan with Better. They have a silver plan that actually has a 0 deductible. And you'll notice the price is less expensive than the Blue Cross plans with a $1,900 deductible. Now, what you're going to notice on all of these, unfortunately, is the out-of-pocket maximum on all of them is $8,150 per person. So that would include your deductible and your co-insurance. So you still have that exposure and a maximum of 2 per family. Now, these are silver plans. One of the things I just did want to show you here is that this is a cool feature, is the star rating. So what these do is they, out of 5 stars, how do these companies rate? So if you'll look, you can see member care, administration of the plan. And if you look at all these, actually Better has a couple more stars than everybody else does in the different arenas. So Better might be another option for you. And again, all of these 3 plans can be subsidized. You can get a tax credit for. Now, speaking of tax credit, here's just a quick reminder of who can qualify for a tax credit. One is, you can't be offered health insurance through work. Your spouse can't be. These are just people that have no other way to get health insurance except for the individual market. So just a reminder, you can get tax credits for any individual that makes up to 400% of the poverty level. So you can see here's the household size. If you have a household of 4, you can make up to $104 $100,400 and still qualify for tax credit. Obviously, the less you make, the more tax credits and subsidies you will get. So just don't forget about that. If you can qualify for a tax credit, we certainly want to do that, and all three carriers are in the exchange to get those. All right, so here's another thing I just want to cover now. There are those people, I have a lot of clients that don't like and can't afford the Obamacare plan. So what we have done is we've gone with short-term major medical plans. Now, this just gives you an idea. Same 245-year-olds, 215-year-old kids, and look at the difference in the cost of these plans. You get a flat $2,500 deductible. Then after that, everything's paid at 100%. So your deductible's much lower, and your out-of-pocket is much lower than those plans. And you can, if you wanted to go to $5,000 deductible, you could see the difference in there. So what are good about these short-term plans, which a lot of people are on, is, well, one, they're affordable, and it's a larger network. It's the United Healthcare Choice Network, so you can see a lot more providers, and it's good anywhere in the country. What's the downside of these plans is, well, they don't cover pre-existing conditions. They don't cover mental health, maternity, and everything that the other plans do. And also, you have to qualify. They're not going to cover pre-existing conditions. So these plans are not for everybody. And if you are currently on one of these short-term major medical plans and something has happened to you in 2019 and you want that condition to be covered, we are going to have to get an official Obamacare plan for next year. One thing about these plans, and they've got some new plans, this is the most cost-effective one for this family. This one actually lasts 360 days. And got $2 million in coverage. And if you needed to go to urgent care, just a $75 copay. But otherwise, anything for, if you go see a doctor, you're going to use their network, get their discount, but that's going to save you quite a bit of money. So the short-term plans are still available for those that are healthy. Want to just make sure you have health insurance in case something happens. These plans are a lot less expensive, and, you can do a lot of preventive care for, if you're saving almost $900 a month for family coverage. All right, so what do you need to do right now? If you want to, you can go to healthcare.gov. They're showing the plans that are available. I will be getting out more information, trying to do comparisons for folks. Just bear with me. I have hundreds and hundreds of people I have to help in this short window. Remember, the squeaky wheel gets the oil. So don't wait. Call me as soon as you can. Starting in November, a lot of these will have electronic applications I can just email to you, but that's what you need to know for 2020 Obamacare Open Enrollment. All right, I'll be sending you more stuff, and you have a great day, and look forward to getting through the Obamacare nightmare. Have a great day. Bye-bye.